Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Forrester Field here in Dallas, Texas. We're on the east side of Dallas, just about 15 minutes from the campus of Dallas Christian. Ready to start tonight here in just a little bit. We're having some trouble with the scoreboard tonight, so I'm not really sure how they're going to do this. I won't be able to call the time of the game or when the quarter ends unless I watch the referees on the field signal that I'll be able to keep score. On the iPad, you'll be able to see the score as the game goes on because I can see that. I just cannot see the time because the official timekeeper will be on the field with a watch. And so, but we are Dallas Christians taking on Bryan Adams Cougars tonight. Dallas Christians 1-0, and I believe Bryan Adams, they're 0-1, but I'm not 100% sure who they played last week. But Dallas Christian handily beat Westbury Christian last week, and so we'll see what they have tonight. The captains are coming onto the field. For us, it's going to be number 50, Josh Wilburn, number 1, Nate Hayden. Looks like number 36, Tyner Dell, and number 7, TJ King tonight for the Chargers. I don't have a Bryan Adams roster. I'm trying to get one, but we'll see here in just a moment. I'll let you see the coin toss here. Handshakes are going on right now. And let's see here. Here's the coin toss. Looks like Bryan Adams has won the toss. Yep, Bryan Adams won the toss. They have deferred, so DC will receive. So we're just a few minutes away here from, I'm sure, our national anthem and the kickoff. So I'm going to take a quick break here. I've got some lights on here in the booth. I'm going to try to turn those off so they don't put a glare on the screen or on the glass that we're shooting. So I'll be right back. This is DC on YouTube TV. All right, we're back. Here come the Chargers. We've got some clouds in the area. It's been, it has rained earlier, about an hour and a half ago. It was raining here on the field pretty steadily. The rain has stopped, but we still have a lot of clouds to the north of us here, but further to the south, we look pretty clear. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure the field is a little bit damp. It shouldn't be too awfully bad. It's AstroTurf, so it shouldn't be too bad tonight. Again, for those of you who just joined us, no scoreboard tonight. Apparently they're having some kind of trouble with the scoreboard. So I'm not going to be able to tell you the time of the quarter and when the quarter ends unless I'm just watching the umpire. But I won't be able to tell you that. So we're going to pause here for our national anthem, and we'll be back as soon as that's done. All right, there's our national anthem, and it's time. It's football time in Texas, folks. Dallas Christian will be receiving the ball first. They lost the toss, and Bryan Adams deferred. So the offense, we'll see what the DC offense has right off the bat. This is a rare Thursday night game for Dallas Christian. Most of our games are Friday night. I think Bryan Adams shares this stadium with another school, and so they have to rotate, I think, Thursday and Friday night games. And so this was their turn on Thursday night, and so DC's playing tonight. Our JV boys won last night against Bryan Adams, and so here we go. Back deep for the Chargers, number 7, TJ King, number 10, Fred Brown. And here's the kick. Short kick. Really short kick. It's going to be taken by number 36, Tyner Dale. Way short, up almost to midfield. Yeah, Tyner Dale took the ball out to the DC 43-yard line. Well, they'll start 1st and 10. Sorry about the camera. I thought it was going to be a deep kick, and it was way short on that. So 1st and 10 Chargers. Looks like number 3, Wes Wade's going to be the only running back in the backfield with Hayden. Hayden drops back. It's a pass out into the right flat. I'm not sure who slipped down out there, but they made the catch. Oh, there it is, number 5. Looks like Beasley. Beasley makes a great catch. It's going to be a gain of about, looks like 8 yards. So 2nd down and 2 for the Chargers. Past midfield there at the 49-yard line of the Cougars. Shotgun formation again for the Chargers. T.J. King up, high snap. T.J. King gets it and picks it up and brings it around. He's in trouble trying to make some room. Here he goes. He's got some room down the sideline. Cuts it back up over the middle. That's going to be a busted play that turns into something really good for the Chargers. You're going to be 1st and 10 for Dallas Christian at the 36-yard line of the Cougars. Boy, the snap went right over Hayden's head. Then T.J. turned around, ran, and grabbed it. Then just took off down the left side, and here we go, 1st and 10 Chargers. You don't like to see a busted play, but you sure like to see a positive outcome with it, and that's what we got out of that one. All right, here we go. Same formation again. Shotgun formation. T.J. King with the only running back. Fakes the handoff to T.J. Passes it over to, looks like, number 6 there, Sam Johnson. Gain of about 5 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Chargers. Quick pass. Sam made a great catch, but then just nowhere to go after that. They just forward progress stopped right there. So now it's 2nd and 5 for Dallas Christian. We got 3 receivers split wide left, 1 wide right. Fake pass out into the left flat, then pitches it back to TJ. TJ makes a good cut, makes a run around the right corner and still going, still on his feet. And that's going to be a touchdown, Dallas Christian. It looked like TJ was run out of bounds at one point. He just kept his balance and was kind of fumbling around and trying to get back on his feet, and then he made it all the way back to upright and then ran right into the end zone for a touchdown for Dallas Christian. So just like that, Dallas Christian scores. And we're going to wait here for the extra point from Hosel. The ball is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And normally I tell you how much time is left, but right now I can't because I have no idea. So anyway, that's the first drive. Dallas Christian takes the first drive and goes down the field and scores. And so we'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to Dallas Christian TV on YouTube Live. All right, number 87, Jacob Hosel, set to kick off for the Chargers. And here we go. Picked up by number 26 for the Cougars. Brought down pretty quick by number 22, Cooper Robertson. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Looks like at about their own 31-yard line. Number 9, quarterback for the Cougars, shotgun formation. Quick pass out into the flat to the running back who released out of the backfield. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Dallas Christian's all over him in a hurry. It's going to be loss of about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 15 for the Cougars. The referee just asked them to please turn off the scoreboard because they're trying to work on the scoreboard and it's in the face of the quarterback and maybe distracting to them. So Ask them to turn it off. Second down and 15 for the Cougars. Pass out into the right flat to number 17, complete. He makes a good move. Gain of looks like about, let's see here, maybe about 14 yards. It's going to end up being second down and looks like about 6. Or third down and 6, my apologies. 3rd and 6 for the Cougars. Said 14, I meant gain of about 9 yards, my bad. All right, here's shotgun formation. Kind of a quick pitch out to the left flat. Jacob Wilbert hit him, knocked him backwards, and nowhere to go after that. Other players in there on the tackle Marcus Knox. So that's going to bring up 4th and 10 after the loss there. So 4th and 10, Cougars are going to have to punt. And Fred Brown back deep for the Chargers. And for those of you who have not been introduced to Fred, he was something else last week against Westbury. So let's see what he has here. All right, I think he must have waited for a fair catch. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Charger 23-yard line, looks like, for the Chargers. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation for Dallas Christian. Knox in motion. Hand off to Wes Wade right up the middle. Looks like gain of about 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 for Dallas Christian. Shotgun formation again for Dallas Christian. Wes Wade's the only running back in the backfield. Twin receivers split left and right. Here's the snap. It's going to be a pass. Hayden's looking out into the right flat. He's got Cooper Robinson right over the middle. Cooper makes a great catch. Just crosses midfield at the 49-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 49 Cougar territory there for the Chargers. Great catch by Cooper coming right over the middle. And good pass by Hayden, too. Shotgun formation again for the Chargers. Quick pass right over the middle to Beasley. And then there's going to be, looks like a penalty marker thrown on the play. Then we'll wait and see what this is. Could be face mask or a horse collar. Yeah. Personal foul is the call face mask against the Cougars. So it's going to be a 15-yard added to the end of that. So that's going to put us down at the 20-yard line of the Cougars, 1st and 10 Chargers. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation again. Knox in motion. Hands it off to T.J. King right up the middle. T.J.'s got some blockers, and he's going to run all the way in. Touchdown, second touchdown for T.J. I mean, right up the middle. You can't just hit TJ, expect him to go to the ground. You have got to wrap him up. And the Cougars will learn that before the night's over with. You cannot just hit him. He's not going to go down real easy. He doesn't look like he's very big, but he's real strong. He's a strong runner, and he's not going to go down easy. Hosel on for the extra point. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. And just like that, Dallas Christian jumps off to a 14-0 lead. You're listening to Dallas Christian Varsity Football live on YouTube. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back. Hosel's teeing the ball up. And here we go. It's going to be taken by number 7 for Bryan Adams. He comes to this far side. He's got some room. He's brought down by number 6, Sam Johnson. So that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Looks like at the 40, maybe the 40-yard line, right at the 40-yard line. So this is the Cougars' second possession tonight. Shotgun formation again for the Cougars. Single running back, number 7. Here's the snap. Hand off to number 7, right up the middle, nowhere to go. Just met, I said number 7, I apologize, number 2. Met by number 36, Tyner Dell, and number 3, Wes Wade. Just nowhere to go on that play. It's going to be a loss of about a yard. So 2nd down and 11 for the Cougars. Shotgun formation again. Here's the snap. Quarterback's going to quick pass it down the right side, left side, sorry. And it looks like there's some miscommunication there with the receiver ran a in route and the quarterback threw it to the outside shoulder. And so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Cougars. All right, shotgun formation again for Bryan Adams. Looks like a little pressure coming from Alex Serra. Alex Serra almost gets to the quarterback. Pass down the left sideline, broken up by number 22, Cooper Robinson, and number 10, Fred Brown. So that's going to bring up 4th down for the Cougars. So again, the Cougars are 3 and out. Fred Brown back deep for Dallas Christian. I'm going to leave the camera on Fred. Here's the punt, almost blocked. May have gotten a fingertip on it. Ball barely crosses midfield. It's going to go get a little bit of a Cougar roll down to the 39-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Dallas Christian at their own 39. again, the scoreboard, if you're just joining us, scoreboard's not working tonight, so I'm just kind of at the mercy of the umpires and referees on the field, kind of to let us know when the quarter ends and the time and all that good stuff. I mean, I can't tell I'm sure the coaches are being better communicated than we are about the time, but I'll just let you know the best I can. Looks like Dallas Christian's having to call the timeout. There's some mix-up on the field. The play clock looks like was running down. So Dallas Christian takes their first timeout. With that, we'll take a timeout. You're listening to Dallas Christian Varsity Football on YouTube Live. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back. 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the 39-yard line. Snap to Hayden. Hayden's looking to the right, rolls to his right. There's a penalty marker down. Hayden gets sacked. My guess is they're going to it's going to be a hold against the Chargers, and they're probably going to decline that. Yep, holding is the call against Dallas Christian. They are declining that. They're going to take the play where Hayden was sacked. So that's going to put them 2nd down and a long ways here. Let's see where they mark this. Yeah, it looks like a loss of 11. So they get 1 more yard than the penalty would have been. So and they lose the down. So 2nd down and 21 looks like for Dallas Christian. Shotgun formation, twin receiver split wide left, wide right. Fakes the handoff to Wade. Hayden's going to keep it around the left side and really nowhere to go. Looked like there might have been a face mask, but I don't see a penalty on the play. So maybe a gain of, I don't know, maybe 4 yards or so. So 3rd down and a long way here. We got trips receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Hayden drifts back. He's going to throw it long right down the middle of the field. Overthrows his receiver by Cooper Robinson as the intended receiver. Overthrows Cooper by quite a ways. So it's going to bring up 4th down. So Dallas Christian is going to have to punt for the first time tonight. So T.J. King comes in to punt for D.C. And the ball's just going to let the ball roll. Looks like it's going to get down to about the 32-yard line, looks like, maybe 31. Cougars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31. Here comes the Cougars on the field with their play, going straight to the line of scrimmage. Not real sure what he just said. Referee blew the whistle. I thought maybe in the first quarter, but it's not. Oh, no, it was delay of the game. Looks like they're backing them up 5 yards. Okay. So 1st and 15 for the Cougars. Handoff right up the middle. It's just a war in that offensive line of scrimmage. Looks like number 66 for the Chargers. Jax Ortiz, sorry. Jax was right in the middle of that. So maybe a gain of a yard. So 2nd down and 14 for the Cougars. Fakes the handoff again, rolls to his right. He's got a receiver open down here in the flat. And that looks like it's going to be good enough for Bryan Adams' 1st down. Let's see here. Yeah, they're moving the chain. So 1st and 10. Bryan Adams ran the play with no wide receivers. Everything was all on the offensive line, 2 tight end set and a slot back, wing back, and then they it looked like they weren't going to throw it all. They were going to run it again, and they faked the play action and threw it out into the flat, and there he was. All right, hands off right up the middle. Fumble on the play. Looks like the quarterback may have jumped on it. Yeah, he got it. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down after a loss of looks like about 3 yards. So 2nd and 13. So I'm not sure what Charger got in there and hit the ball, but when he hit the running back, the ball came out, and the Bryan Adams quarterback heads-up play just jumped on the ball in a hurry there. So now we've got a 2nd down and about 13 for the Cougars. Shotgun formation, twin receivers split to the left, single receiver to the right, single running back. Hands it off right up the middle. I'm telling you, Tyner Dale and Alex Serra just came in there like gangbusters and just drove that running back back. The offensive line for Bryan Adams is having a hard time with our defensive line for sure. The Chargers, Wilburn and Tyner Dale and Alex Serra, there's some big old strong boys there on that defensive line, and the Bryan Adams seems to have some struggle with them this evening. So that's going to be 3rd down and about a loss of another couple yards. So we're going to be 3rd down and about 16 maybe here. So here we go, shotgun formation for the Cougars. Twin receivers split wide to the left. Quarterback looks, he's throwing, he's got a man open. It's picked off. Sam Johnson picks it off over the left side, over the right side, coming back over the middle. He's got some running room. He's still running, still on his feet, and he's brought down. It looks like at about the 23-yard line maybe. Yeah, so 23-yard line. So we got to change the possession here. Dallas Christian takes over from the interception. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to Dallas Christian Varsity Football on YouTube Live. All right, we're back. That was the end of the first quarter, and so Chargers just ran a play. It looks like we got not sure if that's a penalty marker now on the field. Yeah, it is. Personal foul. We got a chop block, basically. Block below the knees. So we're going to get another first down, but that's going to back them up 15 yards. So it's going to be first down and 25. So after Johnson's interception, this puts us had great field position, and then we get a penalty. Now we back up another 15 yards. So Dallas Christian first and 25 from the 38-yard line of the Cougars. Shotgun formation, trips receivers to the left, pass out into the flat to T.J. King. T.J. cuts it back up the middle. He keeps cutting crossways. That's his signature move all the way across the field, and T.J.'s run out of bounds at the looks like the 4-yard line. So just like that, we got a first and goal to go after a first and 25. So T.J. King, he loves to run across the field like that. It's not the straightest way to the end zone, but he seems to avoid a lot of tacklers doing it that way. So first and 10, or first and goal to go from the 4-yard line for Dallas Christian. We have started the second quarter, so they switched the ends of the field on us after the interception by Johnson. I formation for the Chargers. Hayden's under center. Fumble on the play, and Hayden goes down. So looks like that there's trouble with the snap between the center and Hayden there. So it's going to bring up second and goal to go from about looks like the 7-yard line. Hayden's under center again, I formation. Pitches it back to number 10, Fred Brown. Here we go. You're just not going to get him. He's just too quick. He is too quick. Touchdown Chargers around the left side. And Hosel's on for the extra point here. And the kick is down, and I'm not sure if he got it. Nope, he missed it. So we're here at the start of the second quarter. Chargers lead 20-0. You're listening to Dallas Christian Varsity Football on YouTube Live. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, Hosel comes out, tee the ball up. Chargers are up 20-0 here. Just kind of the first of the second quarter. And here we go. Here's the kick. Taken by number 7. He's coming to the left side here. He's got some room. Up, comes out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be around the 30-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. Yeah, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 for the Cougars at their own 30-yard line. Cougars, I believe, have only one first down tonight. They're struggling on offense here to get the ball moving. And here we go. Shotgun formation. Looks like they're running some form of a wildcat here with number 2 running back. And nowhere to go, really. Maybe gained a couple yards, looks like. So 2nd down and 8 for the Cougars. Now, number 9 was the quarterback, and they have taken, looks like they're going to let him sit out for a little bit and run this wildcat formation. Or they're coming in with another quarterback here, number 14. Single running back in the backfield. Quarterback is under center. Pitch it back to number 2 around the right side. He's got some room and he's got some speed. Looks like he was tripped up there by, let's see who. Getting up slowly. Number 22, Cooper Robinson. Looks like Cooper getting up a little slow. Looks like number 2 for the Cougars, when he gets ahead of steam, you better get ready because he's bringing it. So that was enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Now we're running a shotgun formation. Hand off to number 2 right up the middle. Josh Wilburn grabs him in the backfield, but number 2 drags him back to looks like the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Cougars. Josh was in the backfield pretty quick, but number 2's a strong runner. Josh is a big old boy, and he drug Josh a couple yards, get it back to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation again for the Cougars. Looks like there's some confusion on offense here. We got a penalty marker here. Looks like delay of game. So 5-yard penalty for the Cougars. So it's going to be backing them up. 2nd down and 15 now. Shotgun formation again for Bryan Adams. Twin receiver split to the left. Quarterback fakes a move and rolls to his right, and then he is drilled. Maybe after a gain of a yard. Looks like Josh Wilburn and not sure who else was in there. Alex Serra looks like was in on that. We've got an injury on the field. Bryan Adams looks like they've got a hurt player. So with that, we'll take a break. You're listening to Dallas Christian Varsity Football on YouTube Live. We'll be back in just a moment. Looks like number 77 for the Cougars was hurt. Looks like maybe a shoulder or something, but he's getting up, walking off under his own power, so that's a good sign. So here we go. 3rd down and about 14 here, or 13 for the Cougars. Shotgun formation. Quarterback drifts back, passes out to number 2 in the left flat, and he's got some room here. And it looks like he's going to be out of bounds short, maybe 1 yard, maybe a yard short for the first down. So it's going to be 4th and a yard, so let's see what the Cougars decide to do. Looks like they're going to go for it. Dallas Christian's got an opportunity here for a stand here. 4th down. Oh, fumble on the play. And it doesn't matter who has it because Dallas Christian will get it. So, and they're going to get it in Cougar territory. So 1st and 10 Dallas Christian at the 46-yard line of the Cougars. So Dallas Christian starts in great field position. Shotgun formation. Knox in motion. Hands it off to T.J. King right up the middle. Here he goes. T.J.'s going down the right sideline. And looks like he was not brought down. T.J.'s still going. Finally, he's brought down in the middle of the field after a huge run. T.J.'s having a big game tonight. So it's going to be, looks like 1st and goal to go from the 10. Thought TJ was brought down over here, but I don't think his knee ever hit, and he put an arm down to stay up off the ground, and he just kept running. So shotgun formation again. Fred Brown's in, Knox in motion. Timeout Dallas Christian. That's their second timeout. So with that timeout, we'll take a break. You're listening to Dallas Christian Varsity Football on YouTube Live. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, here we go. 1st and goal to go from the 10-yard line. Hands it off to Fred right up the middle. Fred breaks out to the outside, and touchdown again. Fred Brown. He is so quick. So there's 2 touchdowns for Fred and 2 for TJ tonight. So Jacob Hosel comes on to see if he can put this extra point through, make it 27-0. And here's the snap. The ball is down. The kick is up. Oh, it looks like it was blocked. It was. And brought down by, looks like number 21. Nate Zeller for the Chargers. So we've lost our last 2 extra points there. But that still makes us 26-0. Close here to the end of the first half would be my guess. Again, if you're joining us, you don't know about this. The scoreboard is broken tonight, so we just kind of have to be at the referee's mercy of when they say the quarter is over and it's halftime and all that good stuff. So. All right, Jacob Holz's teeing it up. I'm showing the other end of the field here, so. And here's the kick. Looks like it's taken by number 8. Nowhere to go. He's just swarmed by the Chargers there. It's going to be about the 23-yard line, looks like. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Cougars come out. Looks like by number 9 now is the quarterback again. Single running back number 2 for Bryan Adams. Hand off to number 2 right up the middle. He's got a seam. That's a big gain there. A gain of about 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 2 for the Cougars. Bryan Adams has tried a number of different looks tonight from the quarterback position. Got number 9, number 14, and then number 2 have all run from the quarterback position tonight. So here we go. Quarterback's under center. Pitch back to number 2 around the right side. He's got a little seam again. And that's another gain for probably about 4 yards. That's good enough for another Cougar 1st down. Shotgun formation this time. High snap. Quarterback's going to keep it around the left side. He's got some room. Whoop, oh, goodness. He slid feet first, and then TJ hit him, but no penalty marker on the play. I'm a little surprised by that because the guy gave himself up. Oh, I see a penalty marker. Never mind. I'm not sure if it's going to be against TJ. It looks like it's on the offensive, in the line of scrimmage area. I'm not real sure. I thought he said defense. Oh, here we go. They're backing him up. It's an offensive holding. So it's going to be 1st and 20. Shotgun formation. 1 running back, number 2. Oh, no, not number 4. Pass incomplete, out intended for number 17, out in the right flat. He drops it, so it's going to end up being a 2nd and 20 now. Cougars have struggled tonight on the offensive side of the ball. So 2nd down and 20 for Bryan Adams. Shotgun formation again. Single running back. Alex Serra looks like he's coming after him. Quarterback rolls out to his right. He's going to take it right up the middle. And he's brought down quickly by number 52. I believe that is Blaine Bills. Good play by Bills on that little drive right there. So now it's 3rd down and about 13 for the Cougars. Shotgun formation again. Looks like number 2's back in at running back. He runs out to the left flat. They pass it out to him. Sarah read it the whole way. Sarah chased the running back out into the flat and tipped the ball down, knocked it down. So that was going to make it 4th and about 13. So great defensive play by Alex Sarah. So it looked like Cooper Robinson's going to go back deep for the Chargers. Ball's just going to roll down to about the 23-yard line where the Chargers take over 1st and 10. Not real sure the time that's left since our scoreboard's broken tonight. I'm not real sure what the time left is until first half, but I'm sure we're getting kind of close to it. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I know it's kind of a muggy night out here tonight, and rain has been kind of threatened tonight. So I know a lot of you guys may have stayed home and listened to the game. So appreciate you tuning in. So Chargers are leading 26-0 tonight. So it looks like Hayden's back in the game. Shotgun formation. T.J. King's the only running back. Fakes the handoff to T.J. King. He's looking out on the left side. He rolls to his right, and Hayden's got some room to run. He's just going to run out of bounds. It's going to gain just about maybe 3 yards. Or maybe 3. So it's going to be 2nd down and about 7 here for the Chargers. Shotgun formation again for the Chargers. Trips receivers far left, one to the right. Hayden looks out to the left flat. He's got Fred Brown. Oh, Fred drops it. Oh, right in his hands. Fred drops it. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 7 for the Chargers. Fred was ready to run before he caught the ball. All right, 3rd down. 3rd and about 7 here for Dallas Christian. So here's the snap. Hayden drifts straight back, looking to his left. Pass is bounced to Fred Brown across the middle. So Dallas Christian's going to have to punt. So that wasn't a good series for DC. T.J. King stays in the game for to punt the ball. Here's the punt. It's going to be down, looked like at about the 45-yard line. So Cougars take over at their own 45, 1st and 10. We'll find out here, I'm sure how much time is left here in just a little bit. They should be letting us know. And here go the Cougars. They line up in a hurry. Big number 2 is the only running back tonight. In the backfield right now. Starting quarterback number 9 is still in. Hands it off to number 2. He breaks it out to the right side. He's got a little room. Stiff arm somebody out there. Looks like he stiff armed maybe Cooper Robinson. And he gets about, looks like 9 yards. So it's going to be second and short. Oh, no, they're moving him. It's enough for a first. So first down. They just blew the ball dead. Let's see what's going on. The line judge on this side of the field has blown it dead. I'm not sure if the I think he had a different mark. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought that was, they gave him a first down, but it was really second and a yard. So they're readjusting where the markers were. So second down and a yard here for the Cougars. Big number 2 is running back still again. Handed off right up the middle. That's going to be enough for Bryan Adams' first down. Shotgun formation again. Quarterback rolls to his left. He's in trouble. Sarah's after him. He just throws it up in the air and throws it out of bounds. So it's going to be incomplete. That's a smart play by that quarterback. He was in a lot of trouble, but he almost did not throw it far enough. It was almost could have been picked off. But second down and 10 for the Cougars. Shotgun formation again. Big number 2 still a running back. It's going to be a handoff to him right up the middle. Oh, great play. Who was that at this feet? Tyner Dale. Man, Tyner Dale and Alex Sarah both. And it looks like Josh Wilburn was in there. No, not Alex. It was Josh. So Tyner Dale and Josh Wilburn blew that play smooth up. So loss of a couple yards. Third down and 11 or 12 here. Third and 12 for the Cougars. Quarterback drops straight back. He's got some time. Pass is complete to number 15 across the middle. That's a gain of probably about, well, maybe 8 yards or so. But that's still going to make it about 4th and 5. That's the end of the first half, so the time is up. So that's the end of the first half, folks. Chargers lead 26-0. I'm just going to leave the camera shot right in the middle of the field for any kind of halftime events that take place. Kill the audio so you can at least see it. We'll be back to start the second half in just a little while, probably about 25 minutes or so. So you're listening to Dallas Christian Varsity Football on YouTube Live. We'll be back in a little while. All right, here come the Chargers. We start the second half. Chargers will be kicking off to the Cougars. Cougars won the toss in the first half, and so they deferred. Again, they tried to work on the scoreboard a little bit at halftime, no luck. So we are without scoreboard. We just don't know the time, but I've got the score on your screen there, 26-0. So Cougars have not been able to get anything going on offense. They may have figured out a little something there at the end of the first half. They were actually driving. Of course, they couldn't tell the time, so they were actually making some progress on offense, and then they had to give it up because of the end of the first half. So anyway, Jacob Holzel out to tee the ball up for the Chargers. And here we go. Taken by number 7, but ran out of bounds pretty quickly there. Looks by like number 8 for Parker Robertson and number 9 Tyler Winfrey. Both ran those out. Tyler had a really good game last week on special teams. Made several open field tackles on the kickoff. So here we go. Bryan Adams 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Looks like a fake handoff and quick pass incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here for the Cougars. Shotgun formation for the Cougars. Big number 2's in the backfield. Handoff to him over the right side. Looks like Josh Wilburn jumped in there in a hurry, and so did Wes Wade. And no gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 11. So here we go, 3rd down and 11 for the Cougars. Shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to pass nowhere. I mean, he has absolutely no time to throw the ball. Marcus Knox and Josh Wilburn are just on him in a hurry, and he might be hurt. No, he's getting up. I mean, he just has no time to throw. I mean, he drops back, and then it's just his linemen are not giving him any time to throw the ball. So it's going to be 4th and long for the Cougars. Looks like the punter's going to be on his goal line, set to punt. Maybe the 2-yard line looks like he'll be it. So here's the snap. There's the punt. The ball is down. I'm not sure if it's Bryan Adams' ball or not. They're saying it's Bryan Adams' ball. I guess we fumbled the. Sorry about that. A gentleman walked in the room and asked me a question here, and I turned to answer him. And then when I turned, looks like we must have fumbled the punt, or punt touched us or something. And so Bryan Adams got the ball back. So it's going to be their ball, 1st and 10 at the 42, their own 42-yard line. So much for getting the ball back. Hand off to number 2 over the right side. He cuts it back up the middle. He's got a little bit of room there. Probably a gain of about 5 yards, maybe 4. So 2nd down and 6 for the Cougars. Shotgun formation again for the Cougars. Hands off to number 2. Oh, goodness, who is that? Alex Sarah. No, that's Tyner Dale. Man, Tyner Dale got back in that backfield in a hurry. What a great play by Tyner. I mean, he's shooting the gap, or somebody's just missing their block there somehow or another, but that was a big loss here. Where it was 2nd and 4, now it's 3rd and 13. So, yeah, big number 2 never had a chance of getting even started running very well before Tyner was already on him right there in the handoff. So here we go again, 3rd down and 13, shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to drop the throw. He rolls out to his right, and he's tripped up by, looks like, Tyner again. Boy, Tyner, 2 great plays there by Tyner to get the ball back for the Chargers. So now here's the second punt of this half for the Cougars. Almost blocked by the Chargers. It'll be down this time. Looks like about the 32 or 3 yard line. The Chargers will take over 1st and 10. So we'll see what Coach Wheeler has planned for the second half for our boys offensively. Looks like the 32 yard line where they're going to mark it. So here we go. Shotgun formation. Hayden and TJ King, only ones in the backfield. Snap to Hayden, fakes the pass to, fakes the handoff to TJ, and then quick pass to number 6, Sam Johnson. And that's going to be 9 yard gain, so 2nd and 1 for the Chargers. Yeah, Sam run a really quick route inside there, and Hayden hit him right on the number. So, no, they're going to give him a 1st down, looks like 1st and 10. So, hands it off to TJ right up the middle. TJ breaks it outside. And then he's brought down about the 40, looks like about the 47 yard line or so, where it's going to be 2nd down and about 5. So we got trips receiver out to the left, single receiver to the right, shotgun formation, fakes the handoff again. Oh, ran that same slant route to Sam Johnson and threw it a little behind him and bounced off of Sam's hands. That's the kind of ball a defensive back takes to the house and scores. So, but thank goodness there wasn't one in the area. So 3rd down and 5 now for Dallas Christian. Shotgun formation again. Hayden throws it out into the flat. Oh, my goodness. Pass was intended for Beasley. and it was tipped and intercepted by number 7 for the Cougars, and they took it all the way to the house. So the ball was not only tipped, but it was tipped in a hurry. And, I mean, the Beasley had it, went through his hands, and then the defensive back for Bryan Adams just raised his hand, and it was just right there. I mean, it was just like a bam, bam, here we go. And so that's 6 points on the board for Bryan Adams. And here comes the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. And so just like that, Bryan Adams has to punt twice to start the second half, and then they intercepted the ball after DC got it and scored a touchdown with it. And so here we go, 26-7, right at the start of the third quarter pretty much. So we'll be back in just a moment. You're listening to Dallas Christian Varsity Football on YouTube Live. All right. Looks like T.J. King and Fred Brown are back deep, and it's going to be a short kick here. It's going to be taken. Looks like Wes Wade just fair caught it at about the 30. Let's see here where they're marking 33-yard line. So Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 33 after the interception and touchdown by the Cougars. Well, looks like they're almost got the scoreboard working. It looked a little better then. But about the time the game ends, I'm sure the scoreboard will be working. That's usually how those things go. They got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second to delay a game. Timeout Dallas Christian, because Dallas Christian was not in a hurry to get on the field. Of course, it took them a long time. They're not paying attention to the play clock. So with that timeout, we'll take a timeout. You're listening to Dallas Christian Varsity Football on YouTube Live. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, let's see what we got here. Dallas Christian's back. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. T.J. King's the only running back. Hands it off to T.J. right over the left side. T.J.'s going to make something out of it. Here he goes. Down the left sideline. And a big gain on the play. It's going to be marked out at the 44-yard line, 1st and 10, Dallas Christian in Cougar territory. Shotgun formation again for Dallas Christian. T.J. King's the only running back. Knox in motion. Hands it off to T.J. coming this side. And looks like TJ's got about 9 yards maybe there. I know one thing. The coaches upstairs are freaking out, man. I don't know if it's our coaches or their coaches, but they're yelling, carrying on. All right, we got a 2nd down and 1 here for the Chargers. Shotgun formation again. Knox in motion. This time Fred Brown's back there. Hands it off to Fred over the left side. Fred is quick. And Fred's down to, goodness, sorry, went out of number, looks like 18-yard line maybe. So 1st and 10, maybe the 19. Yeah, about halfway. So 1st and 10, let's say 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Great run by Fred over the left side. Let's see what we got here. Trips receivers to the right. Knox in motion. Hands it off to Fred again. Fred's coming this side. It's being run out of bounds though. Probably looks like gain of 3 yards maybe. So it's going to be 2nd down, about 7. Fred's still in the game. Shotgun formation. Hayden fakes the handoff to Fred. Pass is contended for Sam Johnson and dropped. So now it's 3rd down and 7, looks like, maybe 8. Shotgun formation again. Knox in motion. Fred's our only running back. Hayden's going to pass it. He passes it out into the flat to Marcus Knox, who makes a great catch one-handed, brings it in. But it's only going to be a gain of maybe a couple yards. So it's going to be 3rd down and 4 here. I'm sorry. 4th down, I think. 4th and 4. So Coach Wheeler will probably go for it here. Yeah, looks like they're going to go for it. Looks like 4th and 5. So 4th and 5 here. Chargers are going for it. TJ King in the backfield. Hayden's the quarterback, shotgun formation. Hayden's going to roll to his right. He throws it over the middle to Knox, but incomplete. So Cougars take over on downs. Not real sure what happened. Looks like Knox may have either got held up or was kind of slow to the route. Not real sure what happened. But it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cougars at their own, looks like about 13-yard line. Bryan Adam comes out. They have the new quarterback, number 14 now is in at quarterback. Hands off the number 2 over this side. He cuts it back up the middle, but really nowhere to go. Maybe a loss of a yard, or maybe just no gain. We're going to call it no gain. 2nd down and 10 for the Cougars. Looks like we've got an injury timeout on the field. Looks like big number 2 may be either hurt or just needs some breather. I'm not sure. So 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. Hand it off to number 7, right up the middle. And he gets pretty good gain. I think that's number 7. No, it's number 1. Sorry, my apologies. It's hard to see from up here. So to hand off to number 1, looks like gain of about maybe 7 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 here. So big play for the Cougars, trying to keep this drive alive. Hands off to number 1. Nope, quarterback's going to keep it over on this side. And he stretches forward. We'll see where they mark it. I think he may have enough for a first down. I think he does. So quarterback stretch forward there at the very end. So it's going to be 1st and 10, the Cougars. Pass is complete out in the flat to number 17. Looks like gain of about 4 yards there. So 2nd down and 6 for Bryan Adams. It's a quick pass. Had some good blockers out there. So gave him a little positive yardage there. So 2nd down and 6 here for the Cougars. Shotgun formation again. Hand off to number 1. He's going to go around to the right side. And, boy, who's that got a hold of him? Let's see here. Looks like there's the end of the 3rd quarter. So it looks like number 9 there, Tyler Winfrey, made a great tackle on that play. And so that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Chargers leading 26-7. You're listening to Dallas Christian Varsity Football on YouTube Live. We'll be back in just a moment to start the 4th quarter. All right, it's 4th quarter time. So shotgun formation for the Cougars. Quarterback's going to roll to his left. Looks like he may be trying to run it. Yeah, he's going to try to run it. He's pretty quick. 14's pretty quick. That's going to be about, maybe a 4-yard gain, maybe 5. No, 5-yard gain. So that's going to bring up 4th and 5. Cooper Robertson and T.J. King back deep for the Chargers. Good punt. Cooper waves for a fair catch at the 35-yard or 36-yard line, it looks like. So Chargers take over their own 36, 1st and 10. Okay, here we go. Under center. Hayden pitches it back to Fred Brown over the right side. Fred cuts it back. There's trouble. There's trouble. Fred is all the way down to the 20. 3-yard line. He is fast. Goodness gracious. So that's a big first down for Dallas Christian into Bryan Adams territory. All right, here we go. Hand off to T.J. King over the right side. It's got a lot of blockers. T.J. just drives it right up the middle. Just right up the middle. Looks like a 9-yard gain. So 2nd and 1 for the Chargers. All right, Hayden under center. Pitch back to Alex Serra, the big, strong runner. Serra normally plays defensive line, but he's been a big, strong tailback. And a couple weeks ago, he scored or I think it was at a scrimmage, he scored a long running touchdown and outran everybody on the defensive side of the ball. It was very impressive. You think of him as just a kind of a big, slow lineman, but I assure you, Serra's not slow at all. He is big and strong and fast. So he just kind of pounds them. They're just doing the ground and pound now. Timeout. Looks like Bryan Adams is going to take a timeout. So with that timeout, we'll take a break. You're listening to Dallas Christian Varsity Football on YouTube Live. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back. It's going to be first and goal to go here. Pitch back to T.J. King right up the middle. T.J. cuts it back. Looks like I saw a ball on the ground. I can't tell. Bryan Adams is saying they have it, and it looks like they do. So Dallas Christian makes a mistake down deep in Cougar territory, right on the 1-yard line, it looks like. Fumbles the ball and gives the ball over to the Cougars. Or maybe they fumbled the end zone. Looks like they're bringing it out to the 20. So, yeah, they're bringing it out to the 20-yard line. So you can't do that. You cannot do that. You got to put that ball in the end zone. So Cougars still have life here. It's 26-7. Fourth quarter. Hand off to big number 2 over the left side. He's back in the game. Gain of a couple yards, so it's going to be 2nd down and 8 for Bryan Adams. Got the number 9 quarterback is back in the game. All right, here we go. 2nd down, looks like maybe a long 8 here. Shotgun formation, quarterback rolls to his right. Out in the flat, it's complete to number 17, and his knee was on the ground, so that's going to be down where he caught it. But it's going to be a gain, looks like maybe of, let's see where he is here, maybe of about 7 yards. So it's going to make it 2nd and 1 here. or 3rd and 1, sorry. 3rd down and 1 for the Cougars. Yeah, it looks like there was illegal motion there, or false start. Yeah, yeah. False start. So 3rd down and 1 now becomes 3rd down and 6. So 3rd and 6 here for the Cougars. Shotgun formation. Quarterback rolls to his left. Oh, man. Oh, fumble on the play. Fumble on the play. Who is that? How about that? I believe that's Tyler Winfrey picked it up to score, but they may rule it down. Let's see what they're going to do here. I guess they're going to call him down. Yep, 4th down and about 13. Here goes. Cougars are going to punt. So Cooper Robinson's back deep. Ball's going to be down to midfield. So Chargers have half the field here to go. Next week, Dallas Christian takes on John Paul High School. I believe it's at their location in Plano, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be next week. We'll be on the air again. All right, here we go. Hayden's under center. Pitches back to Fred. Fred takes it out to the right side. Bounces off of his own man. And gain of maybe 2 yards. So 2nd down and 8 for 2nd and 8 for the Chargers. Yeah, John Paul High School in Plano is our game next week. So we'll be on YouTube again next week, YouTube on this channel. So here we go. Hayden's under center, I formation. Fred Brown's a tailback. Pitches back to Fred coming to the left side. Fred breaks it out to the right side, follows his blockers, cuts it right up the middle, just keeps following his blockers all the way down, getting a gain of about 13 yards. So it's going to be good enough for a Charger 1st down, 35-yard line. Brown's the tailback again. Hayden's under center. Pitches back to Brown to the right side. He cuts it all the way back to the left. It's not really a good idea when all your blockers are going the other way. So Fred had really no help. So gain maybe a yard or 2. It looks like maybe 3 yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and 7 here. All right, here we go. Pitches it back to Sarah. It's ground and pound time. So Sarah takes it. Looks like about, 6 yards maybe. We got injury timeout on the field. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Formation again. Brown's the tailback. Looks like quarterback's going to keep it just right up the middle. So this false start's going to be a penalty, though, on the play. False start against the Chargers. So that's going to be 3rd down now and 6. Third down and 6. The banging you hear is the fans on fumble on the play. Tell you what, that's just the quarterback to the center to quarterback tonight has just been sloppy for Dallas Christian. We've lost a couple of balls that way. Looks like Bryan Adams has recovered the ball. Looks like they're having a discussion about this. They're saying Bryan Adams has just recovered it, but that line judge was a long way from the plate when he made that call, and the other guys that were right on top of it are telling him something different. So let's see what they're going to tell him. Nope, it's going to be DC's ball, 4th down. Now the referee's got to explain what happened. So. All right, here we go. 4th down for the Chargers. I think they'll go for it. Shotgun formation for Dallas Christian. TJ King, timeout, Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams, I don't think, had the personnel on the field that they needed. So they're going to take a timeout. We'll take a little break here. Dallas Christian Varsity Football on YouTube Live. We'll be back in just a moment. Bryan Adams fans are trying to get their boys into it. Here it goes, 4th down and 6. Shotgun formation for the Chargers. Hayden drops back, fakes the pass to his right, throws it over to TJ King to his left. TJ's got plenty enough for a 1st down, cuts it back up the field, and finally is brought down at the 15-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for Dallas Christian. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation again for the Chargers. Hayden passes it over the right side, but it's a little behind Beasley. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. This is where Dallas Christian has not done real well tonight in the red zone, at least in the second half. They get down here and they seem to kind of lose their focus a little bit. So they've got to really pay attention here. All right, we got trips receivers to the left, single receiver right. T.J. King's on a running back. Handoff to T.J. T.J. slips down almost immediately for a loss of a yard maybe. So it's going to be 2nd down and 11 here for Dallas Christian. Should be 3rd down and 11 because of the incomplete pass. I think they've missed a down marker here. Should be 3rd down. They got it marked as 2nd. I mean, I'm not complaining if that's how they're going to do it, but it should be 3rd down. It's 3rd down. Let's see if they're going to change it here. Yep, they're changing it now. All right, 3rd down and 11 here. Shotgun formation. Quick pass across the middle. Complete to Sam Johnson, I believe. Yeah, complete to Sam Johnson, but only for a gain of maybe 2. So that's not going to get it. 4th down and looks like 4th down and 9. Maybe 8. 4th and 8 here. So gain of 3 yards. No, it's 4th and 9. All right, here we go. 4th and 9. Chargers have not done well in the red zone in the second half. They really need to get something going here. So shotgun formation. Hayden fakes the pass. He rolls to his right. He's in a little bit of trouble. Throws it in the end zone. It's tipped up, and I believe it's caught. It is caught. It's tipped up in the air. Who is that? Is that Fred Brown? Or is that Veasley? I think that's Veasley. It got tipped by the Bryan Adams player, and then it looks like Veasley dove. Yeah, it was Veasley. Veasley dove off the tip and made a great catch for a touchdown for the Chargers. Hayden was running for his life. Extra point is up, and it's good. And so, let's see, I think that's 33 it needs to be. Yep, we were 26. So 33-7 with, I'm sure, time's almost out. The referee is saying something about the time, but I cannot hear him, so I'm sure it's winding down here. So Veasley makes a great catch off the tip from the defender in the end zone on 4th down to score for Dallas Christian. And Holzel comes on, tee the ball up for the Chargers. And here we go. Here comes the kick. And there's the kick. And it's going to be taken there by big number 26. He's going to bring it up the right side. He's got some room. Run out of bounds by number 33, and there's a penalty marker. Looks like it might have been a hit out of bounds. Number 33 for the Chargers, Mikey Stockton. Yep, it's going to be hit out of bounds. So 15-yard penalty added on to that. So that's going to put them almost down to the 30, maybe the 35-yard line. Let's see where they mark here. 38-yard line of the Chargers. So Cougars are starting off with their best field position yet tonight. So let's see what will happen here if they can capitalize off of it. Quarterback's hit, intercepted. The quarterback's hit right when he threw it, and it's intercepted by Mikey Stockton, the same guy who got the penalty on the kickoff. So Mikey makes up for it, but that's the end of our ball game, folks. Dallas Christian wins 33-7 over the Cougars of Bryan Adams. Next week we'll be broadcasting from Plano, Texas, as Dallas Christian takes on John Paul High School. So thanks so much for tuning in. You've been listening to Dallas Christian Varsity Football on YouTube Live. Have a great evening.